Hello, Mr. DJ Duar.
Hello, what's up? Good day.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. And how are you doing this afternoon?
Well, I did normal,
I just love your accent. I swear.
Yeah, man, I did normal, I mean, just watching all the scenes we play now.
It is a really trying time. The
Yeah,
question
yeah,
of the afternoon is, though, how are you coping with the COVID-19 restrictions?
well, boy, I just, Coping. I just coping. That's what I doing, coping.
What has been the hardest restriction for you so far?
No nightlife.
Oh, and as the name suggests, DJ Duard likes the nightlife.
Yeah, the nightlife. Yeah, you see, once in your country and the nightlife mash up, that is it.
I certainly hope this ends very soon. I mean, so many things are, so many restrictions, so many
No,
struggles, but
yeah,
we just gotta do what we gotta do.
yes, but you have to understand, we're not going back to no normal again, you have to understand.
What are you saying? It's never going back to normal.
Never ever again. The wicked people mash it up. That's the
Oh
plan. We're
my
not going
God.
back. No, we're not going back to normal. We're not. Even if you could have take 100 vaccine, we're not going back to normal.
But why though? Why do you
Why?
think it? Why do you think it? The possibility of things going back to normal doesn't exist.
You know why it don't exist?
Hmm.
Because we have to go into. You see, we reach digital right now,
Uh-huh.
and we have to go cashless. Physical money have to mash up. So all this thing is a plan. Physical money have to mash up. So we have to go cashless soon.
Oh boy.
No, listen. The one total control, it's total control. If we go paperless, right? If we go paperless and we go cashless, they will know how much cash you have, everything about you. Because even if we using cash right now, if you're not banking the money in the bank, they don't necessarily know how much money you have, because you could have some lump sum of money home too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying this too shall not pass anytime soon?
No, what you mean the pandemic?
Yes.
No, I mean it will pass, but we're not going back to normal. That's what I mean. We're not going back to normal.
Oh, so things will actually never be the same.
Yes, it can never be the same.
Can
All
never
right.
be the same.
Things will, all right, it come like this. When you're going through the airport, you will see different things. When you're flying, things will be different. Restriction and all kind of thing will be different. When you're going to the bank and all kind of thing, certain measures will be, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
This has been a very challenging time. I mean, so many things have changed. The simple things that we took for granted are no more. I
No,
mean,
it's
times
no
when
more.
persons used to say to us,
Yeah.
"Come on, let's go out," we would find all the excuses in the world not to go. Now we're itching to be on the outside, and
Yeah,
even
but
when persons are on the outside, I think persons are still not taking this coronavirus serious. I mean, you see people walking without masks,
you
people
believe no.
doing
All right.
all type of stuff. I'm like, you all don't take this thing
Sorry
serious.
to sorry to cut here, but people more afraid of the vaccine more than the so-called corona they
Than
say it
the
have.
virus. That is so funny. Persons are saying them not taking the vaccine, whatever. But they're not doing anything to
No,
they're
you have
not
to
doing anything to
no,
protect themselves.
no, you see now, I don't blame them. Guess what? I don't blame them, listen, right, listen. You don't understand, You don't listen, You know I don't blame them. It have clips and articles where Bill Gates and them say they want to depopulate the world. If a man telling me he want to kill me, would I go in front of his door? No.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. So that is why and the clips and them still on it's still on the internet where he said it itself and he had part to do with this vaccination and thing, eh? So listen, and then again, I'm going to use the Bible as a landmark, right? Because the people tend to use the Bible as a landmark, and that's why I just always use the Bible as a landmark where people could understand. Remember in Revelation, the Bible says you will have a time where you cannot buy or sell.
True.
All right, listen, and this is what I getting to here, right? I using common sense. I ain't going all about the place jibber jabbering, right? This is common sense I using here. First, they start with the mask. Listen, right? First, they start with the mask. If you don't have any mask, you cannot go in, right? To buy, right? You can't go in to buy, right?
No.
So when the vaccine comes, you feel you're going to be able to buy or sell or be able to fly. If you don't take it, no, it have a time in the Bible to say you will not be able to buy, you will not be able to sell. So that's why I know this is an inside job by the wicked people of the world, because you know who is the ruler of this world here, right?
Who is? Enlighten me.
Satan is the ruler of this earth. God cannot be the ruler of this earth. Because if God was the ruler of this earth would not be this earth would not be polluted. So
Okay.
no, that's my belief, you know. So anybody else
You
can,
learn something
yeah,
new every day.
that's my belief. That's my belief. That's just what I believe in, you know. And I'm sticking to it because yeah, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. That's my belief. Yeah. All right.
And this
Our
is how
friend, right? Our
with
friend.
your viewpoint.
Our friend is a frontline worker, right? She take the vaccine, you know. She take it's
Uh-huh.
two shots. It's two shots. Yeah, take it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, she said if all right. She said the first one, she gets it on the next week, the next 2 weeks, they give she the next one, and she get fever and what she get, boy? She feel like she's gonna die, you know. She telling me she's a nurse, you know. I'm telling you, know. She,
Boy.
she left Canada, you know. She's a nurse. She said the first one, the first shot she get was normal, but then she second shot is fever, is cold,
And
sweater,
what my thing is though, why is it that you need two shots?
and still have to wear the mask and social
And
distance.
yeah, I'm that kind of be like,
No,
why
no,
would you still
listen,
need to
listen,
wear? Why would you still need? Why would you need two shots?
listen, right? I just always use the the best thing God ever gave on this earth is common sense, you know. And I just use common sense. Listen, right?
Uh-huh.
She get the two shots, you know, and she still have to put on the mask and social distance. I thought the two shot. I thought the shoot. So why you take these two? Why they get the two shots when they still have to social distance and use the mask?
I don't know. I guess you can still catch it.
So why you take it? All right, if I can still catch it, so where the two shots is from?
I have no idea.
But here what going on there? Here what going on there? Before I take anything, I want to have an idea, you know. Listen, me don't want 3 years from now. You know, when they get a two shot at anything I'm telling you, you can't sue them, right?
Yes, I know that.
So, Jesus, please. Why it will be real sticky, you know. I'm telling you, real people ain't going to take this, you know. No. But a lot of people will take it. You know why? You know why they're going to take it?
Why?
Because they're going to
Fear?
miss the things that you no, because they're going to miss the things of the world.
Say that again. I didn't get that.
No, a lot of people will take it because they're going to miss the things of the world. They're going to miss the worldly things. When they realize they can't go, yeah, when they realize they can't go to no dance or no carnival
Yeah, you can't go
and that.
anywhere without it. And the funny thing, that's what I feel as if they're going to do. They're going to say, if you don't take the vaccine and you're not able to travel to another
Yes,
country or state,
yes,
if you don't take the vaccine, there are certain jobs that you might not even be able to do.
yeah.
I don't know. That's just my feeling.
No,
I hope I'm wrong.
You see, no, you ain't wrong at all. You ain't wrong at all.
That's just what I think is gonna
No,
happen.
you're not wrong. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Right on the money is you ain't wrong. Listen, but and then again, what you said there is right. Trust me, it's going to come. And guess what? In the Bible, the Lord said every time you will not be able to buy or sell. And I seeing this thing playing out slowly and gradually. Me and stupid, I using my common sense. I using my common sense. Yeah. All right. Let me answer this, right? Let me answer
Hmm.
this. I want to answer this. All right. Would a healthy person go to the doctor and just take some cancer pills?
No, they would not.
So if you don't have no sickness right now with this so-called corona, why you go take 2 shots for?
Because they're making it that you gotta take it.
So why they
I
don't
don't
make it that you go? Why?
Or
All
they're
right.
making that you take the shot so you don't get it.
So why they don't take? So why they don't make you take some cancer pills so you don't get it? No, listen, no,
This
listen.
is DJ Duad in the building on Facing Reality's Talk Back Thursdays. Question of the afternoon is, how are you coping with the COVID-19 restrictions? Mr. DJ Duad
Yeah.
always have a fun spin to everything. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you.
No,
He's not
listen.
one to mess with at all, at all, at all. Welcome to Talk About Thursday. If you are just joining us, please ensure to like the live as you come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend about us and share the stream if it is possible. Thank you so much for supporting us. As you were saying, Mr. Duwad.
Yes, it have so much ways you could hold the system accountable.
True.
Yeah. Listen to next thing and listen to next thing. Listen, right? Let me tell you, the only thing I hold on to right now is my common sense. And I use my common sense. That is the reason why when people say, where's my proof? I go tell them, look more common sense here. And if it don't make no sense, then you could say, boy, you're talking foolishness, boy, you're talking rubbish. All right, listen, right? Listen, they say this so-called thing come from China, right? So
Mm-hmm.
how the United States have remember China population bigger than America, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, right? China, we talking about the population bigger than America by far.
It is.
Yes, all right. So this thing come from China, right? America can never have the most case. Never. How America the most case? How America the most case and this thing come from China? China is supposed to have the most case. No, listen, no. I just using common sense. This is my common sense I use. I not say nobody to go up what I say, or believe in what I say. That I just using my common sense and this is what I come up with, and this is what I'm sticking with. Yeah. All right. A place like India too. A more India population bigger than America one too. Yeah. So how so
All right,
how
I have a.
so
All right, sorry, you can
no
continue.
yeah, so how America the most cases the same. That can never happen. Never. Never. That can never happen. It can never happen. Let me tell you what going to happen this year. I know. Listen, I know. I just sit down and max out everything. Listen, right? I just max out everything. All right, all right. Right now, the frontline workers and them getting the vaccine, right?
Uh-huh.
So now, so now, i- remember this, right? The wicked
Mm-hmm.
people in the world, the wicked people in the world, that's always tell you the truth, but you just had to max it out and figure it out. They say in the vaccine, right?
Uh-huh.
It have nanoparticles, computer things in it, nanoparticles they put in it. So why you want to put nanoparticles in a vaccine now? And a vaccine a vaccine don't take no 6 months to make, It's years take to
Yeah,
develop a vaccine,
that's true.
So
This
you
is
come
the
to get
fastest a vaccine has ever been made.
people rush thing. Why is this one? So why all they find no vaccine for no AIDS or nothing and nothing else? All they find vaccine for coronavirus, all they say all they know nothing about and no knowing about.
One question I want to ask you though: is the vaccine available in Trinidad and Tobago
I
as yet?
mean, yes, the frontline workers done getting it, and we get it from India. India give us some vaccine.
Oh.
So only the frontline workers getting the jab right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So people in Jamaica instead they get jab. Yeah.
No, we have not. And funny enough, all of a sudden, teachers are now considered to be frontline workers. When the COVID-19 just started, when the COVID-19 just came out in Jamaica, we were not considered to be frontline workers.
Yeah.
But now, all of a sudden, we are being pushed in the direction of frontline workers. We have not yet gotten any vaccine. Last I heard, we are due some vaccines in March. So let's see.
No, March is the real time. You see, March, April, May, June. Listen what I'm telling you, and listen what I'm telling you, and if this don't happen, I change my name, No, listen. Yes,
go right down.
Because it on the internet here, and you could rewind it. Don't delete this clip, because soon I will be going to the affidavits and to change my name for Rogano.
Yes, you are. We go.
All right. Yes. No. Listen. Yes, I want all your hold me accountable. Yes, because listen, it's gonna have real chaos. April, May, June. I'm telling you,
What is going to happen? I didn't get that. Repeat.
No, it's going to have real chaos in the world. Chaos.
Oh, chaos. Oh, okay.
Yes, because listen, right? Listen, It have some rebellious people, and I don't blame them,
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Listen. It has some rebellious people, and I don't blame them. You know why I don't blame them?
Why?
Because the system is not for us, the system is against us.
System? You think the system is against us?
Yes. No, I ain't guessing this, I know this. Listen, right? Listen, I know this. Listen, when you go to the bank, right? They will quicker get your money for a car than to open your own business. I'm telling you, they will quicker get a loan to buy a car than open your own business.
True.
Because them know anytime you could drive out the same day, crash, you can still have to pay them, Because if you open your own business, this could be an everlasting thing, That is my logic. I just deal with logic, I just deal with common sense. Listen, right? You know the reason why I just use my brain. I'm not saying other people don't use their brain, but listen, right?
Okay.
Listen. You know why certain people don't use the full potential of the brain?
Why?
Because everything they cannot figure out, they run to Google. Everything you can figure out, if you run to Google, Google is going to think for you. You won't think for yourself.
That's true.
Yes. Yeah. So try to math it out first before you go to Google. And if you can't math it out, then you go to Google. Why you think they give us smartphone? Wait now, so you know the people. Listen. Huh?
I'm saying, are they saying that we're not smart?
But is that what the system trying to tell us in layman terms? We're not smart, the way they give us smartphone. Listen, that's what I tell you, It ain't hard to math it up, It ain't hard to math it up, So what do you think they give us? Yeah. I tell you, yeah.
This is Talk Back Thursdays on Facing Reality. Thank you so much for joining us. This is DJ Duwad with his analytical viewpoint of how are you coping with the COVID-19 restrictions Just the other day, Jamaica continued or extended the curfew period, meaning curfew starts at 8 p.m. nightly and ends at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Public gathering is also limited to only 10 persons. You also have persons who are over 65 who should consider the work from home situation. A lot of persons are not dealing with it. A lot of persons are not happy because they keep
No,
saying
because
COVID only seems to operate in the night.
yeah.
What about during the day? What
What about during the
considerations
day? You tell.
are there being taken for what happens during the day? Uh, so many things that are happening, so many restrictions. Parties are not getting any any papers to happen. And a lot of persons are finding themselves in trouble because they are hosting illegal parties. Beaches have been closed and all of that. So it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Some Ministry of Education in Jamaica had also given permission for some schools to open face to face learning, and then you had some schools who were not given permission, who were accommodating some of the students. Now she has come out and said that only students who are sitting exit exams are allowed to be hosted face to face. So we are taking another blow in the education system. I don't know how much more of this the students and the teachers can take, but guess what? We are going to face this reality one day at a time.
No, I'm glad that your channel is facing reality, you know.
I don't
Why?
know.
You know
I
why?
don't know.
You know,
I tell you, there was a lot of thought process in this name.
no,
I'm
no,
not
no.
sure why, but I, this was the only name I came up with, and I keep saying
Why?
I'm not changing it. I ain't changing it. I ain't changing it.
No,
So
no.
this is facing reality where we face whatever reality comes our way.
Wait,
We gonna
wait.
have
It's the best name I hear in a long while. That name. You see, you see that name is a name that suit this time, you know.
yes, it is. It does. It
Because
does. It does.
because because listen, just now we really wait now. Just now we really got to face reality. We're coming, you know.
Yep, we gotta
Yeah,
face it.
we
We
got
can't
to
run
face
from
the
it.
reality. No, we got to face it, you know. No, we got to face it. We got to face it. Yeah, we really got to face reality. We're coming. Yes. Listen, no, listen. I know. Listen, I just sit down, right, and just maths up all the things, you know. I just use my brain and maths it up. You see, right now, the children and them loose like a goose, you know.
Yep,
You
so
know.
true.
When I mean the children them loose like a goose, I mean that some children don't even have, I'm telling you, they don't even have the equipment to learn right now.
True.
So
That's
right
the
now
big. That's the biggest struggle that we're having in. That's one of the biggest struggles that we're having in Jamaica because a lot of persons don't have the required equipment to even access the email address that Ministry of Education has created, and that is so sad because we
yes,
keep talking about we're in the 21st century, but how can you be in the 21st century when we're so lacking in certain basic equipment?
listen, they want to spend billions of dollars and build vaccine. So what about the children and them and the little necessary need and not seeing that going on? I see they focusing on foolishness and unnecessary things. What about the basic needs? Right now in Trinidad, all over the place in certain areas, and not seeing the people and them getting no water, and not seeing the people and them getting electricity, and not seeing the road paving. So why the people went and vote? I tell them, don't go out and vote because the government going and treat all the same way. Stay in all area. Listen, politics is a dangerous thing, you know.
Yes, it is.
Politics is a dangerous thing. Listen, politics, when the politician them done use you and how you walking up and down, left, right, through the hole. No, listen, and then after that, after they done make you dip your finger, the all what they say they was going and do, they never do it, you know, they
They
hire they,
never do it.
They never do it. So
You gotta
listen,
make sure they do what they say before
you
you do.
what you gonna you can't. You know why? You know why you can't?
Why?
Because it has some people done brainwash already, that the politician can't win around them a party. Some people put them party before country. That what going on.
True.
You gotta put your country
True,
first.
true.
That what I'm telling you. Yeah, you gotta put your country first.
That is
Re-
so true.
some people not putting their country first, they putting party first.
Party
I is
first.
this yes, I is this party and I know business if the road ain't fixed. That once my
But
party in there.
they don't realize that at the end of the day, we are one. No matter who wins, we are still one. And you have to be one.
No,
The
listen,
person who you're fighting against is your neighbor. That's the person you see every day, all day, 365 days
listen.
a year. That
Yes,
person who you're gonna vote for, you maybe only see when it's time to vote,
yes.
but
But the
they
people
don't
in
see
them, you have to understand, You have to understand this. This is not happening now. The people don't plan that from a long time to divide us. We are divided. We divided by politics. We divided by religion. We divided by music. Just you believe we divided by music and all?
we're divided by everything.
Everything we divided, and who do that? The system do that. Listen, this didn't happen just so this is a programming. This is years of programming. Because you all right. Me and you born, and we didn't born with hate. We didn't born
No,
disliking each other.
something that you learned.
Something you learn, and I know television have a big part to play in it too. It's a programming and get tapping. It's a programming. Listen, right? Listen, just now, cable TV will be no more. Everything going streaming. They want to do everything streaming. Online service streaming, yes. You see how Netflix and them is online streaming?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, everything going to be streaming. I don't even think we are used to cinema again.
Oh boy.
No, listen, them showing you what going to stay and what going to demolish. You could see it. You just have to sit down and match it up. Yeah, just sit down one day and match it up. Use your common sense, sit down one day and match it up. But then I go see, oh, good, where that one really going to take place. And you could see it. You just have to sit down and use your third eye. You can't see it with your two normal eye.
It's the only our third eye can see.
Yeah, you have to see with your third eye. And that is eye where the Lord gave you to think. The third eye is a thinking eye.
This is another edition of Talk Back Thursday. The question of the afternoon is, how are you coping with the COVID 19 restrictions? It has been a very challenging year. 2020 was a challenging year, and 2021 has its own challenges so far. But we got to keep our faith. We got to believe that God will never leave us or forsake us.
That is what
And
he
no
say.
matter what we are going through, we are going to trust Him and we're going to lean on His word.
No, that
This
will be a
is Faith in Reality, where we give encouraging words, positive messages, and kind words. DJ, special guest in the house, DJ Dwad. Please, you can go support his platform on Instagram and Facebook.
so you really have to hold on to the Lord's word right now.
Yep.
And the next thing too, you know what going on? You know what's the next hurtful thing? How much are jobless people right now?
Mm-hmm. That is a
Jobless.
struggle.
A lot of people is going to lose their mortgage and their home and all kind of thing. It coming. A lot of people don't lose it already. But the media ain't
Yes.
really highlighted. Trust me. Boy, boy. I tell you, it go be real sticky.
It is. It
It
is.
go be
It
real
is.
sticky. Uh,
It is. Right now, if you are blessed to have a job, no matter what
Yeah.
Is that you're doing or how small it is.
Yeah.
You
You
have
gotta
to
get
give
that.
thanks because I mean,
Yeah.
so many persons have lost their jobs
Yeah.
or in the process of losing their jobs
Cool.
and they don't
Yeah.
know what they're going to do. They
Yeah.
don't know what tomorrow brings. You have parents who are um both parents have lost their jobs and it's
Yeah.
not as you have anywhere that is hiring. It's just I some persons are on their breaking point. They are so close to throwing in the towel. But I mean, at the end of the day, we just gotta lean a little harder on God. We just
Yeah.
gonna pray up. We gotta stay prayed up, and we gotta be
Yeah.
grateful because some of the things that you are playing with, somebody out there is praying for it. So you gotta be careful because if it slips, somebody else is gonna be appreciative of it. This is Talk Back Thursday.
Yeah, man. And right now, let me tell you what's the problem in Trinidad right now, right? The problem in Trinidad right now is the crime.
Crime is a everybody situation.
No,
It's
no,
a
listen,
everybody.
no. I know it's a everybody's situation, but I'm talking about we think in this country is not about this pandemic right now, and it's about crime.
Oh,
So the people in Trinidad in really business what going on with the pandemic right now. No, we want to clean up the crime situation and get rid of corruption and things. That's what we want. We have too much of little children missing, young girls missing, young boys missing, and they're not addressing that. And I'm talking about not for everybody, I'm talking about for the people and them who I know fed up of the crime situation and who just want to put the pandemic aside and let me deal with the crime situation
crime.
and stop shoving this pandemic down the people and throat every 5 minutes and have them in fear. Deal with the crime situation. What about the missing girls? What about the missing boys? Deal with that. What the government has not done nothing for the people who has lost their job, and you know
Um,
what? The government is to blame. You know why the government is to blame? Because listen, y- eh, somebody who runs a country, they have to put aside money in a time of disaster, Because listen, they have to put aside money. Where are the money? They haven't put aside no money. They run games with the money. And plus, so-called United States, are just quoting from what the government say, no. The United States has given them money to help the people in the country with this pandemic. And guess what going on? The government take it and running games with the people, and that is not nice and that is not fair. No,
no.
I'm telling you. And listen, here's the next thing. Here's the next thing, yeah. As I tell you, I just use my head, use my brain, Because listen, if I don't use your head and don't use your brain, you're going into battle down the road like an unthinking horse and you're going and get licked up. You tell me this so-called COVID and the pandemic going on and America that was America's biggest election and we keep election to with people whining and that could have never happened. That could have never happened. No way it can happen. No way that can happen. No way. Do you know America election gone last year was America's biggest election, they say?
Mm-hmm.
How that could
Yes,
happen in a
yes, it was.
but how that could happen in a pandemic?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
No, listen, serious thing. We had elections too,
You did?
Listen, Trinidad had elections too. Yeah. It was like a mini carnival,
Oh, okay.
So listen, right, then again, listen, right, listen, remember this. We cannot just come out and gallivant just so You see, the government allowed that to happen. You don't understand. The government allowed that to happen. So after the government don't get the election and everybody wind down low, whoever, Then after election, you know, the government come on and say, put things back in place, lock up the people, thing. So why will they keep elections so in a pandemic?
I don't know. I don't know what's the thought process. Some of the times they're not thinking about the persons who live in the country. They're not thinking about their residents.
No, them know what going on, no. Them know what going on, and I know what going on too. Them know what going on. Them just running games with the people, man. I know what going on. No. I know what going on. You feel like really business about us? Them in business. No. Remember that, you know. Them done everything already, you know.
True.
Them come on, man. Them on top, you know. Them on top. Them do business, you know. I'm telling you, you know. All them want to know when they say jump, you jump, you know. Yes.
Yeah, true.
I'm telling you, all I want to know is when I tell Mary down the road to jump, Mary jump. You know, when I tell Harry to jump, Harry jump. You feel if everybody, right? All right. You feel if everyone in Jamaica come together. You feel the government go like that?
No, we
They
gotta
go
be
like
divided.
they have to
No,
be. You think what they would not like that. They would not like that. That will be a big problem to them because the people will be able to overthrow them. You know, we could overthrow the government.
yes, I do know that.
But the people and them, that will never happen. You know why? Because the people don't divide it up. The people don't divide it up already. I'm telling you, the people don't divide it up, you know. It's a little bit of them and plenty of us, you know.
True.
So
But
why we can't?
we don't seem to understand that though.
No, listen. It has some people brainwash. You know what brainwash is, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So the people and them brainwash, you know. The don't matter how much you tell them, one add one. Listen what I say that one add one is 2. They're going to tell you 1 add 1 is 11. But you tell them 1 add 1 is 2. You know, the ball 1 add 1 is 11. Oh God. No, it doesn't people brainwashing about that. But listen, I hope they come out of this chance they in, you know.
I sure hope so.
Yes, because if they don't come out, listen, right? I in my 30s already. So that means listen what I'm telling you, right? You know long time when they say you reach 50 and 60, you're old. You listening, right?
Yes, I'm listening.
All right. You know long time they say when you reach 60 years and 50 years, that consider you, and 70 years, that consider you old, right?
Yes.
You see, when you reach in your 30s, you're old now, you know.
Yes, it is.
30s,
You're not
no,
only
30s.
old, you're very old.
Yeah, 30s is the new old right now, you know.
Yes, it is.
You're real old. When you reach 30, you come like you reach 60 already, you know.
Yes, so true.
No, but I not worrying about me, you know. I don't reach 30 already. I study the younger generation to come up. So if we had it rough in our times,
But the
what
sad
about the
part
young?
about it is,
What about the younger
the sad
generation
part
coming up?
about it is a lot of persons are not even going to be able to see the age of 30 because so many young persons are dying.
Yes, that
The
I can
young
tell you.
persons are the persons who are dying.
Yes. But it have a lot of things, you know, but not only the government to blame, you know, we have to take some blame too, you know.
Yes.
No, listen, and I mean me, and I mean because I in the entertainment business and certain songs we have to take blame. The artists, the producers, the DJs, you know what I mean? We have to take blame because there's certain songs that
Yes.
that 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 promotes violence and yes, I'm not lying. It have a lot of songs that
Everybody has a part to play and everybody has
yeah,
to
yeah, because parenting begins at home too, you know.
yes, it does.
Yeah, so the parents have to already know what the children and them listening to and At least you know as a if the child go bad, at least you know as a parent you did your part, so you will not have feel guilty later on.
True.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, boy. Yeah. I see the kind of little trend that be on TikTok. I see what them trend doing on TikTok.
What can I tell you?
I thought no, you see last year TikTok really blew up in the pandemic bigger and bigger, and I see some little trend on TikTok. I thought there was supposed to be an online school and thing.
They are online, but just not at school.
Yeah. And I see some videos where children in online school disrespecting the teachers and all kind of thing. It get worse now.
Oh yes.
You know that?
This online learning has opened up so many doors for disrespect of teachers and adults in particular. They
Yeah,
act as if because you are able to send your teacher a message, you are on the same level as your teacher, and a lot of them don't even realize what they're doing wrong, just as the parents, because most of the
yeah,
parents themselves don't even see
yeah,
what they are doing wrong, so they're not able to
yeah.
correct themselves, and it's just sad.
No, yeah, yeah. All right. As you any learning, as you as a teacher now, yeah, yeah. I'm asking a question because I don't know, because I'm not a teacher, and yeah, yeah. So you have to have real patience to in that field.
Could you say that again?
No, as you as a teacher, right? I
Hmm.
want to know if you have to have patience in that field.
Well, you gotta have a lot of patience.
You see, no, I could not be a teacher,
You gotta have a whole lot of patience.
But you see, that job wouldn't suit me, because boy, they would have found me fast, Oh, listen. They're trying to get stressed out wicked.
Oh yes, they have the ability to do that.
No, that one telling you, and listen, right? So you are it come like this. The stressing you out from Monday to Friday. You know that can mash up your mental.
Your mental health, yes, it can.
It can mash up. So they were trying to tell you. They were trying to show you. I, as a person, could not deal with that. No, I would have just go mad and just lick down the board and everything. No, because listen. I find that would have mess up my mental health wicked. Cause I know it has some children that just come to school just to mash up the teachers and them and disrupt the class.
Hmm.
It
We
has
just
some
have to
children.
find ways and means to
All right, so
get close to them, no matter how good they are.
what are some ways and means? You tell me, because you in that field, and you tell me what are the ways and means.
Sometimes as a teacher, the first and only thing that you can do is take a deep breath and count to 10. Sometimes that's the only thing that you can do. Because some of the time the students are very defiant, and ministry has given them so much power that they realize they know their rights, but they don't know their responsibilities. And with rights comes responsibilities. So they'll say things like, Miss, me know you can't lick me because whatever, no matter which car you go ministry. But they don't see that what they are doing is wrong. So most of the time I'll just ask them to go stand on the outside for 5 minutes. When you have calmed down, then you can come back in.
Oh,
And some of them they are glad to leave because some of the times they don't want to be in the classroom. So they'll gladly leave. And then when you look where you send them, they are not there because them leave gone all a meds with them friend, and then they'll come back and they'll behave. But some of the times
yeah.
I'm telling you, you just have to count to 10, and you as a teacher have to take a step back to really calm your nerves because some of they'll push your buttons to the limit.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going on answer this. All of us is human, right? But you ever come out of your character?
I will not answer that online.
No,
Welcome to
no,
Based on
listen.
Realities Talk
No,
Back Thursday.
no, listen, right, listen. Wait till I finish the question now. When I mean, no, listen, no, you don't come here, you don't understand, no. This is facing reality, you know, and this is talk back what? This is no,
I
listen,
cannot believe DJ Duval is going there. He went right there, Mr. He went right there.
listen. Today, I jump on out of my character again, I like Winford Williams, you know.
Okay,
Listen,
Mr. DJ Duval.
I like Winford Williams.
Yeah.
When I mean jump out your character, I mean that. I mean, listen, right? When I mean jump out your character, this is what I mean now. I know he's a teacher, and you know, I'm talking about like when you leave school and like you go about in your free time because all of us is human, you know. You're still in that teaching mode.
Okay, I get your question. I thought you were going somewhere else. My bad.
No,
some of the times I'm still in teacher mode because some of the times I'm still there as a teacher, and then you'll find person to say, you're in school, you're not at school, or you're not talking to the kids. So you know you have to really then take a step back, take a deep breath, and be like, okay. But you often find yourself going there, not even realizing.
All right. You can remember. You remember, let's say, in one of your sentence, whole of meds, right?
Yes.
Right, whole of meds is a slang, you know.
Yes, it is.
So that one mean we human that all right, coming like as you a teacher now, that way that shocked me when you said that, you know.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
You know why? You know why that shocked me? Coming from my teacher. No, coming from my teacher was said second. I thought you would have said it in a kind of a big word kind of way and a kind of sweetening kind of way now.
Nah. If you get to know me, I'm really flexible. So if somebody's going to, if I'm not the type of person who wants somebody to feel, because she's a teacher, I have to speak this type of way or I have to be this type of way. No, I can meet you at any level that you are and you wouldn't even know. I'll meet you at the level where you are. I don't want anybody to think that, I have to speak proper English because I'm in front of a teacher or because we're having a conversation. No, if the conversation does not dictate that, then why are we doing that? Then we're not being true to ourselves. That's just who I've always been. I'm able to switch very quickly. So if I'm talking to somebody and they're speaking unbroken language, I'm going to go there with you. But then if I realize that you're speaking proper English, then I'm going to go right there.
No, that is what no, and I'm telling you that what I like about it that you drop down to my level and my standard now.
Yes,
because,
I'm always like that.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be here on the internet, and I know this is not no interview on me going to talk up Tom.
This is a conversation.
Yeah, because you don't expect me to come here to talk up Tom.
No.
No.
You know, I have a best friend when I was going to college. She would always say to me, she is wasting her money sending me to school because when I'm talking to her, I'm not talking like I'm a teacher, and I've always said to her, but you're not speaking proper English, so why do you think I need to speak it with you 100% of the time? I said, if you're gonna speak it, then I'm gonna speak it, but you're not. So I'm gonna meet you where you are, and I'm always like that. If I'm talking to students and they're struggling to speak it, I will correct them.
Yeah.
But then I'll go where I'm gonna meet them there because some of the times when you're talking proper standard English to them, they don't really understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So then when you say it how they understand it, and then you say to them in English, they'll be like, oh, okay, and they'll try. So that's how sometimes you have, as a teacher, you have to be very flexible. You have to be very quick on your feet. Meet the students where they are. This is Corona. If Corona has not taught me anything, it has taught me how to be quick, how to be flexible, and how to be thankful for exactly where we are.
All right. Me, man, you know what the people that call me on the grounds?
What do they call you?
They call me the man of truth, because I'm a man that does always. No, listen, right, listen, and guess
Some
what
of
I'm
the
going to
times I
tell you?
see, some of the times I see you post some stuff, I'll be like, oh,
No, 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 yeah,
oh.
yeah, that,
I'll be laughing so hard. I'll be like, you know what, I ain't going
listen,
to go
listen,
comment.
you know why they call me the man of truth?
Why?
And let's come out and actually talk it to listen, right? And listen what I'm going to tell you here, nothing, this is nothing but the truth. You know the first time I they come on your YouTube channel, right? And right, so I come on and I say, boy, them are going, and this is how I'm talking to myself, because I just talk to myself, I don't answer myself, eh? Listen,
If you
listen,
answer
right?
back, then something
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
definitely wrong with the
So
DJ Duan.
yeah, I'm saying to myself, boy, let me go and hold a reasoning with this teacher, but let me see. I was frightened. I'm really frightened, you know, but here was running through my mind that oh, you going in there and just talk this broken language, and this teacher, all she education, she's smart, and you're going on some fool on the people and program. Serious thing, you know.
Nah, I'm not like that, and I don't judge people.
No, I'm not
Like
saying you're going on judge, you know.
I've
I'm not saying
always
that.
what I've always because I know how persons can be. Some persons are very cruel. They judge you based on what they see and not the person who you genuinely are. So what I try to do is I try not to have a perception of anybody, right? I have a conversation which you get to know you, then I'll make a judgment. But I'm not gonna be the one to say, oh, I'm not that. I'm not that stuck as Jamaicans would say. Me not stuck up. Nah, either. I'm a kid at heart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know why certain people lose out on certain people in life because they don't know how to stoop. I want to put it in right here. All right. You see how we talk. You see how I talking and you know what I mean. Broken down language now, boy. A lot of people they're not stooping to that level. They keep on talking in their proper English and they hide it
English.
twice and the things. Yes.
Sometimes persons feel so bad because then I don't want anybody to feel bad on my platform. On my
Yeah.
platform, my aim is to make you
Yeah.
feel better if you're having a bad day.
Yeah.
You come over
Yeah.
my platform at any time,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a little bit of humor,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a little truth, and there's gonna be kind words. And there is enough negativity and heavyweight elsewhere. I don't want my platform to be about that.
Yeah.
Even if it takes, when you come on my platform, even if it takes a minute for you to forget whatever it is that you are going through, to just relax and say, hey, you know what? In a minute, it might be better. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to take a breath and enjoy whatever life gives me.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You see how we can reason, right?
Yes.
Right. It has some people can't reason like this, you know, because listen, they they they, they have the education, they have everything, but when they come into the reasoning part, they don't want to. You see how you could come out of your character and anytime you're ready, you could go back to your normal self. It has some people refuse to come out of the character, you know.
So true.
Yeah, they refuse to come out. So when them people refuse to come out the character now, one person like me go say, boy, don't go over by Miss Mary like she can't reason at all. She style me. I be a proper English, you know. She take me for fool. Boy, me not go over there again, you know. Boy, that girl think me don't see, you know. Boy, me can't handle it, you know. That girl let's stress me out, you know. Boy, me can't take it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then after now, no, see, like you know, I go say, boy, you go over facing reality, you know, because yeah, man, she can reason, you know, and I know she's a teacher and she has education and thing, and you know what I mean, everything nice and cool, and you could go over there, you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, yeah, man, yeah, there's some people just
Yes. Talk Back Thursdays on Facing Reality, where there are no wrong answers. We just want to hear your thoughts and your views. Question of the afternoon is, how are you coping with the COVID-19 restrictions? And in the building, we have special guest DJ Duward. You can find him on Instagram and Facebook using at DJ Duard Gold. He has some witty quotes to make you laugh no matter what you might be going through. You may continue, Mr. Duard.
So, all right, so let me get on to the real question, right? The question is how I coping with the pandemic. So let me get how I cope with the pandemic. It's really stressful because at 10 o'clock we have to lock off, you know. All the shops and all the
But the
shops.
good thing is, you have to go until 10 o'clock. In Jamaica, we gotta stay, we gotta be inside by 8 p.m.
No, listen, when I mean we don't have to be inside, you know.
This too shall pass, DJ Duard. Just a matter of time.
Yes, no.
Some things that you get to learn through the pandemic to appreciate your family members and friends. You gotta check in on the persons you have not seen in a while. You gotta make sure everybody is okay.
No, listen,
and not just doing okay, but doing okay.
Listen,
okay.
We want to check on them, you know, because this you have to understand. We want to check on them, but you see listen, you know, you have to forgive me how I put things, you know, because this is my perspective. We want to check on them, you know, but see the fool people who run this system, they say talk to them on Zoom, talk to them on WhatsApp, talk to them on video call. Don't check them.
You so many times. Sorry. You can continue. My bad. Sorry.
No, sorry. That what I tell you, you know. It's not me saying it, you know. They say don't go by them, don't go by them, don't go by your neighbor, don't go by your friend. They dividing us. They say use all them streaming platform to go and check up on them. That's what they say. Yeah.
So many times though, you need a little physical interaction. You remember, you know, you have sometimes when this COVID came in, you had not seen persons in months, and that's not something that usually happen. You normally see persons on a daily basis. You got to make sure people, because this mental health journey it's no joke. People be struggling with anxiety, depression, and all of that. We got to make sure that when somebody say that they are okay, they are genuinely okay. Because there are a lot of persons out there who are struggling in the worst way, and they be handling it like a G. But there comes a time when you gotta just take a step back and work on you for you. I'm just hoping everybody be okay. I'm wishing everybody a blessed Thursday afternoon. I hope if you were not having a good day, that your afternoon will be a better one. Remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. We just gotta believe.
Yes, and in a time like this, all right, in a time like this, we have to hold on to the Lord, you know.
I'm saying I'm sorry. I was saying you can continue.
In a time like this, we have to hold on to the Lord. We have to hold on to the God in a time like this, you know. We cannot play that we running away and we have stepping and thing, you know. We have to hold on. We have to hold on, I'm telling you, in a time like this, in a crucial time like this. Yeah. A lot of people thinking that a lot of people thinking that why we have long again to go and listen, you know, this is not that why I always tell people I just use my common sense, you know, and you see common sense could carry a long way. Listen, right? Listen, you know. I went on this is not coming from me, you know. This is coming from the people, the powers that be. Hear what they say again, right? They are preparing for next pandemic in the future. How them know what's going to take place in the future? Same Bill Gates say that, you know. Same Bill Gates say that, you know. No, listen.
Lord,
no, I just no listen. Listen, no, I just want to know what crystal ball them have, you know. No, because listen, you know. Before this pandemic happened, they did speak about it, you know, but two at them time, two me didn't know. Listen, right? All them time they're speaking about this. You know, I don't watch television, right?
You don't?
No, I don't watch TV, man. No.
Why? If you don't
Because
mind me asking.
no, because television is a brainwash. I find it's a brainwash.
Okay.
Listen, that's my perspective, you know. And it about a lot of people think just like me, you know. You have to understand, you know, it have a few strange people in the world, and I am one of them, you know, very strange, you know. Yes, yes, you have a strange name.
Yes, you have a strange name.
Yes,
That's what
because
you just said.
yes, I have a strange name, you know, because it is not so much people in the world with a name like mine, you know.
Okay.
No, it's serious, you know. I tell you know, because listen, you see how my name strange? I think you're just as my name very strange. Listen, long time. I used to watch television, but I cut off that a long time because I know this is what this is not no guessing, I guess, you know. You see how the people run studies, I run my own studies too, you know. And you see, when I come up with my analysis, I stick into my analysis, you know. And up to yet, it hasn't proven me wrong, you know. I am not saying, listen, right? I'm not saying if I go on YouTube, right,
Mm-hmm.
or I go on any streaming service, and I find an old movie that I used to watch, I will not watch it. You know? I mean, I do not watch television because television, right, is what they give you to what you have to watch it. You know. Remember, television is what them put
Okay.
you have to. All right, television. What?
Yes,
All
so
right,
what you know on a particular station you can
you have.
watch.
Yes, all right. On YouTube, they don't want to give you none to what. Look how you make your own content tonight, and we enjoying ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yes,
I see
that
your
is
point.
that is what I mean. That is what I mean now. All right, it mean like this. When I go on television, if they give me chicken, I have to eat the chicken. I can't tell them I want fish. So
You
supposing,
gotta eat it, or you
yeah, they
gotta,
eat it.
or you gotta
And
leave it.
yes, and supposing now, I say, all right, this TV, it had chicken. Let me switch to another TV. And supposing I change another channel now, they gave me the same chicken, but more salty. All right, I switch off the television, right? I come on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
now. I come on YouTube now. Cause the people who own the TVs they own YouTube too, you know. Everyone for the people who do not know the streaming server, the entertainment business linked on, you know. But listen, right? But here's the difference with
Mm-hmm.
the internet now. Here's the difference with the internet now, right? They give me the same chicken on TV. They say, all right, I will get the same chicken on the internet. Then after I go say, boy, what I go do now? Then after I say, and I eat no chicken on no internet. I call in a face in reality and we going and cook we own food. And see what going on now? We cooking we own food. No, we cooking we own food right now. We cooking our own food right now, you know. So we don't have to study what they're giving us now. Look, we enjoy ourselves and we reasoning and we enjoying ourselves. Look, we cooking our own food. So they could give us chicken, we can refuse it here. Look, we cooking our own food. Watch it here. Look how nice the food tasting. Hmm? Yeah. So everything in this world is a give and take, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in this world is a give and take, you know. And I'm glad I found your channel, you know, because your channel give me, you know why? You know why I'm glad you have a channel like this, because in a time like this, we need us. We need balance, you know, because there's not too many balance in the world, you know.
True.
Because
Too
too
much of
much of
one
people,
thing.
yeah, too much of one thing. And right now, there's too much of negativity goes on in the world. And I'm glad you have a channel like this, you know. And I no listen, you know, I just be very glad. You see, when you post your stuff, I just be so anxious when you post your stuff. You know why? Because I know there's good going out in the world, you know, and there's still good, you know. Yes.
True.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
so
still
much
good,
for
you
that.
know. Yes, you know what I mean? And this is what get me going. You know, your channel have me going. You know why? Because I know that, boy, you get up in the morning, and no matter how much bad you see on the news and you see on social media, you can still look to your page and you know what I mean, get some good. You know what I mean, to wash out somebody bad. And I just always
True.
wake up forward. Yes, I just always get up, and God, when God spare my life and I get up, I just always say, boy, let me see what my teacher posts, and let me see what my friend posts, you know what I mean? And let me see what my family posts, so I can go and get some. If my day going bad, I will just go back to your page and just see some goodness, you know what I mean? And say, wow, this is just amazing, you know what I mean? To see that all the bad I have read today, look how this good, just wipe it away and wash it away, you know what I mean? And this just build up my motivation. And yes, that what I'm trying to show you. This is the real thing. Yeah. Because in the
Thank you so
world,
much for that encouraging word.
yes,
I mean, this week has been a struggle, and today I was editing a video that's gonna be posted tomorrow, and I'm telling you, for some reason I did not want to talk about that topic, but this week made me talk about the topic because I mean it has been a challenging week, and I'm just I at one point in time I had so many questions, and I was just reminded by someone that whatever God has planned for you, no matter how long it takes to get to you, it will always be yours. And it makes no sense. You're going to question God because He knows exactly what He's doing.
yeah, I mean, never make no mistake.
So I'm just
Yeah,
riding out this storm, and I'm going to make sure that I enjoy the rain. Because you can't, there can't be a storm without a rain. So I'm going to make sure
yeah,
I dance in this rain. I'm going to
yeah,
enjoy
man.
it. Whatever happens, happens. But
Y-
one thing I don't want is to lose my faith because of a struggle that I might be going through.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't want to lose my connection to God. So
yeah,
I'm work in progress.
yeah,
But at
man.
the end of the day, you just gotta find something. There's always something to be thankful and to be grateful for. And when I look back on where I'm coming from, nah, I'm glad I don't look like what I've been through. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna do a
man.
story time one of these days, and it's gonna be a good one. Work in progress. Work in progress. This has been another edition of Talk Back Thursday with special guest Mr. DJ Duward, all the way in Trinidad and Tobago. We want to say thank you for all the persons who have joined us. We had Miss Tamara's recipe. We had Mr. Yubi Tubical TV and a special guest Mr. DJ Duward. As we come to a close this Thursday afternoon, we want to give Mr. DJ Duward a final say before we close. What are your final thoughts this
Well,
afternoon?
well, my final thought is to the people them to you know what I mean, hold on to God more and look to the positive side of things. You know what I mean? Look to the positive side of things, and whatever you're going through, you know what I mean, don't think it as a long term thing, and not only you facing this thing. Why when you feel you facing this problem, it have other people have worse,
True.
going through worse struggles than you know what I mean? And you have to be thankful for the little bit you have, for the clothes on your back and everything in this life. Is not about material things. Because you see, material things could vanish very quickly, because we was once outside who rain and gallivanted. I ain't saying everybody, because that some people was always an inside person and holding the order still, but it had a lot of people just outside in the world going down in battle with like a unthinking horse. And maybe this pandemic show them the way and bring them back to the Lord, you know what I mean? And bring them back to their real thinking sense. Yes.
So true. All right, we want
Yeah.
to say thank you so much for coming on the live, and also giving your positive feedback. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And do enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We will see you on another live stream on Sunday. Please make sure you join us on Sunday for Soulful Sunday Conversations.
Yeah.
In another live stream.
Yeah, that time out. What time Sunday?
Sunday at about this time. We might start at 5. Starting at 5.
Yeah, five could be good because 7 minutes other things now. So 5, I got tune in.
All
Yeah,
right.
because Sundays are really kind of busy day for me on a Sunday. Doing 6 and 6, 7, 8, 9. But you see 5, yeah, at least I could gain a half an hour.
That would be very much appreciated. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again. This has been another episode of Talk Back Thursdays, where you share your views with us. Question of the afternoon was, how are you coping with the COVID-19 restrictions? Remember, people, COVID-19 is still here. It has not left us. So it is up to you to be careful. Wear your mask when you're going on the outside. Sanitize regularly. Change those dirty masks that you be wearing. Change them. Come on, people. We gotta do better. Hey, Bebito and Mo in the building, catching the last segment of the live. We want to say thank you to everybody who joined in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Do enjoy the rest of your afternoon. This has been Talk Back Thursday.